Good morning, guys. I don't have a lot of memory. I gotta delete some videos, but I'm making a short video on rosemary, and I am going to clip some and let it dry, and then I'm going to make an infusion with some olive oil in this jar, and I'm going to leave the stems and the leaves in. But first, to put it in oil, I need to dry the leaves out. So if you're going to put it in an alcohol base for a tincture, you could do that with fresh herbs, but with putting them in oil, it's better to use dried plant matter because it won't get rancid or have too much water in it, and it'll mix with the oil, and then you got a mess. So that's what I'm doing today. So if you have any rosemary growing and you want to preserve it either in a tincture or an oil base, and the reason you can do any oil, but I'm going to do olive oil because it's a two-purpose. I could use it for my scalp for a hair product or a hair treatment and add other oils in with this. Or I could just leave it in the olive oil and actually cook with it. I could put it in my frying pan when I cook my eggs. It'll give it that rosemary flavor. So I'm just going to leave it mostly in a base like this. And if I want to add other oils to it, I'll strain it in a couple of months, and then strain it again to a little smaller container and put additional herbs for my hair in it. But the majority will be for cooking, so that way I don't feel like I'm wasting my olive oil because it could get a little expensive. So that's my tip for today. Remember, fresh plant matter goes in alcohol or any kind of alcohol-based glycerin or whatever that is, or vinegars. But that goes in alcohol. If you want to use it fresh, you need to put this in alcohol or a wine base, a vinegar base. If you want it in an oil, you need to dehydrate your plant matter or dry it so it's completely dry before you put it in oil. Okay, so this is just a quick reminder for me because I was going to clip it and put it into oil, and then I remembered that would not be good. I would be wasting my rosemary, not getting its full potential, and potentially being hazardous. So I'm going to just go ahead and clip it and let it dry, and then I'll put the oil in and let it sit for a couple of months, and then I'll have some rosemary oil. Well, God bless you, and I hope that makes sense, and I hope I didn't confuse you, but you take care. Bye.